Good morning, it's Lily here. I'm actually going to attempt to do my first tutorial today, and I actually did one take already, but then my sound suddenly become distorted again and I can't stand that. So what I'm going to do today is I'm gonna show you how I do crazy quilting. My idea to this came from, I think it's a childhood memory. My grandma used to do kind of picturesque quilts where she used all kinds of material, and it was kind of a landscape, but it was a crazy quilt anyway. So today I'm gonna show you how to make like that, and this is my first tutorial take. So I'm gonna do a heart, because a heart is quite a easy shape to do, and you see here's a lot of details going on, and it's just a gorgeous technique. For this I'm gonna use my scraps, and I have kind of like a whole bunch of scraps laying here, and so let's get started. I have started so it doesn't take that long. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna just take your scraps and start gluing, and I'm trying to follow the lines of the heart to define it a little bit, because what humans like organic shapes best. It's kind of the most calming things to our eyes, or brain rather say, but then again we also like some calmness, something to rest our eyes on, and that's why I am defining the edges. Okay, I need to cut off a little piece here because it went outside the grid, sort of. You can do this on the both sides, and then you're flipping over to the other side. Okay, so I'm just using ordinary cardstock, and I took out one that's a little bit pretty, because I'm gonna keep the back of this as is, because I'm gonna hang it on the wall for Christmas. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do here. Okay, I burned myself. I have started to use this. It's actually for modeling paste, but it's silicone tip, and if you dip it in water you kind of get a good surface to tap your glue on, and you don't burn yourself, and you certainly don't get as much seep through, especially when you're gluing laces and stuff. So the glue can seep through, but if it does anyway, you can use your heat gun and it will melt into the fabric. Okay, and I'm just gluing on bits and pieces. This is scrap, but it's kind of luxury scrap. And let's see, here we got a piece. I'm just putting it on. I'm not thinking here, except for the edges. Except for the edges. It's my first tutorial, and I'm feeling a little bit stressed, but I'm actually feeling okay as well. So, and when you do this, you don't get as many glue strings. Of course, I made some anyway, because I'm messing a little bit now. See, I'm a little bit nervous anyway. Okay, do I need more scraps here? This is kind of like a first layer, and you're just gonna continue until you're happy with what you got. And I have backed some of the paper with a little bit of vintage book paper, and as you see, a little bit of it is seeping through, and I like that. I did that on purpose. So, and you can of course make these in all kinds of colors of your scraps. but white and cream is my colors. I love them, and I decorate my house for Christmas in white and cream and silver. So that's why I'm making my hearts like this. Okay, next step. I finished covering this as I like. Okay, what do you see here? There's some shapes here that's kind of a little bit too square. I don't like that. So I'm gonna put on modeling paste, and that's gonna hide away the edges a little bit. You don't need much of this, but it actually also gives a little extra dimension to it. And you have seen crazy quilting other places here in YouTube. Virginia and Roseanne also does it. And there's a lady that kind of invented it, I hear. She does it actually with sewing, but we kind of use a glue gun. You know, it's our weapon. Okay. I want a little bit on the edge here because my paper, which is kind of a little bit too yellowish for me, is seeping through. Showing through, not seeping through. Okay, so that's it. I just need to heat this up a little bit so I can dry it. Okay, next step. I want some glitter on this because it's Christmas, so I'm just gonna put it into my tray and cover it with glitter, and it will stick to the molding paste like that. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, put that aside. Okay, and now I'm gonna use seam binding as well, it's gonna hang from seam binding. So I'm just gluing that on. Okay. So I got that in place, and now, you know, when you use bride dresses, you kind of get a little bit of cutoffs that's not actually doable for anything, and I'm gonna use this to kind of make it even prettier. And then my heat got hungry again, and then I got, oh my gosh, feather stuck. Okay, see here, this one is kind of distorted or broken, rather say. And then I have some small like that. Just putting them on. You know, it's kind of half of the fun with this is that it's actually not something you think, you just do it. Okay, I am gonna put on my focal point here now, and I think I'm actually gonna use a feather on this. Let's see. Yes. Or not. Yes, I'm gonna do that. And we'll cover a little bit this flower. Okay. I don't want it to stick down beneath the point of the heart too much. And then I had some magnolia leaves here. I'm gonna put them on as well. Okay, I got a little bit hurrying too now. I don't need to stress that much. Don't laugh at me. Oh my gosh. Oh lordy. Okay. I did have magnolia leaves. Sorry, guys. Oh. Okay. Some more. I'm cutting them off a little because if not,
a little bit too large. The heart isn't after all that big. Okay, and I need so this part is the rose is symmetrical, but things around the rose are asymmetrical. See there the bridegroom embellishments come to its right. You can you get to use everything you have on this. Okay, and the final touch. Sorry, I'm gonna use my little flower embellishments, which I absolutely love. I kind of use them on everything these days, and I just love them. Love, 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 love. And Vicky Babaken, she did a video and people kind of asked for a tutorial. That's why I'm doing this now. And well, I actually hope you like this. Let's see. I think I need some more of my small flowers. Let's see. Okay, and then I'm gonna put on some flat back pearls to define the edges a little bit more. Sorry you can't see my working closer now, but I was trying to do that and zooming in, and I think that my camera just doesn't like that when I'm filming, even though it has that settings making it possible for me to do that. It just don't like that, so I think that's why my sound got distorted. And if this gets messed up in the sound again, I'm gonna scream. Ah. Okay, I got hot glue mess. Sorry guys. I always put some extra glue underneath flat back pearls because I don't, they fall off too easy, just too easy. So, and of course I don't like that. It's so windy here today, it's blowing crazy, but it's so warm. We had like 50 degrees the other day, about 12 Celsius. I think that's about 50 degrees. Not 100% sure though. Okay, I think this is getting ready. I think it's finished. Actually, okay, and now I'm gonna, okay, I need to, I'm running out of silver glitter and I don't like it, and I love this stuff so much. Okay, I think this is finished, and so here you go, my heart. And you see I've used the doilies to define and run along the edges here, so, and the flat back pearls as well, and you can see the little tiny flowers just
popping out and making the little details. That's just charming. And of course there's a proper bling. So that's my tutorial, and I hope you like this, and I hope you learned something, and that I did it okay and didn't stress too much. And yeah, I don't know what more to say. So here's the other one, and they're all coming out a little bit different. None of them are kind of like the same. Okay, well, I speak to you soon, guys, and I hope you liked my tutorial, and have a wonderful day. Bye.